Jodi Arias was on a roller coaster of emotions during her trial. This week, the jurors got their chance to ask Jodi their own questions. Listen here as she answers one of them.
Why is it that you have no memory of stabbing Travis?
I can't really explain why my mind did what it did. Maybe because it's too horrible. I don't know. I really don't know the answer as to why I blacked out or have memory gaps that much of that day.
Joining me now is clinical psychologist Daniela Schreier. She's been all over this trial. Daniela, thanks for joining us. The jury seemed really calm. She seemed calm answering the questions. What are her ups and downs? What do those say to you? What do you think about her being on the stand, her state of mind?
Well, first of all, you know what? Jodi Arias is fighting for her life, and the goal is to avoid death penalty. And you can actually see how she's reacting. She's trying to keep her personality under wrap. That means she tries to appear calm and collected. She has been a chameleon. That's a quality of hers, and we all have that to some extent her entire life. You know, our personality is very stable across our lifetime, but we are able to adapt and manage different situations. So far, she did pretty well. At the end, actually, she felt that she could maybe take control over the courtroom, and she tried always to pivot away from the questions and kind of blame Travis Alexander for everything that happened.
Yeah. So, Daniela, do you think that, because, I mean, the jurors, you got to kind of wonder, are they trying to ask her these gotcha questions? Because it kind of seems like it sometimes. You're like, I gotcha, explain this one because I think you're lying. Do you think that Arias' responses make her believable, and do you think that she thinks she's won the jury over?
I think her replies are not believable. The jury actually demonstrates something that is very clear. Good people are seldom suspicious. And number two, if someone thinks differently from the norm, they always want to understand. They want to find a reason. And they really try to fill in all the gaps. No, she's not believable because she has presented with 3-4 different set of stories. Every time now when she's testifying, a new element comes in. Conveniently, 2 days ago, we learned that Travis Alexander would have proposed to her once over the phone. When did that come up? And she makes it up as she goes. She also becomes unpopular, in my opinion, in the clinical and forensic opinion, because she becomes the narrator of Travis Alexander's story. She becomes the expert. However, he's not there to defend himself.
Now, Daniela, I couldn't help but notice she was using her hands a lot. I wonder if that's kind of new this week. She almost seemed to be having fun on the stand, like she enjoyed the process of answering the jury. What do you think?
Well, it's part of a personality pattern. She likes to be out there. She's an extrovert. She gets energy from people. And in my opinion, even in the prior interviews that she gave to the press, she likes not only to be the focus of attention, but this is her own movie, and she is starring in it.
All right, Daniela Schreier, some very interesting takes on all of this, the Jodi Arias trial, and I'm sure that you'll continue to develop them as she continues to be on the stand. Thanks so much.